Sebastian Vettel disgusted with Lewis Hamilton this F1 season, and these clips show it. The F1 icons have repeatedly been at loggerheads this season after a series of in-race collisions, the latest coming at the Mexican Grand Prix. Ahead of the Brazilian GP at the weekend, DailyStar Online spoke exclusively to renowned body language expert Darren Stanton, who revealed the true feelings of the champions towards each other. Singapore crash: Vettel's championship ambitions were dealt a major blow in September when he crashed out in the first lap in Singapore, after colliding with teammate Kimi Räikkönen and Red Bull's Max Verstappen. Following the incident, Hamilton rubbed salt into his wounds by criticizing the Ferrari star's driving. And he didn't like it one bit. In the above clip following the incident, Vettel displayed a range of emotions, showing his fury at Hamilton after being asked his thoughts on the criticism. Darren explained, "When the question is put to him, Vettel, he flashes what is called a succession of facial expressions, showing his true emotions. The first emotions are contempt. When the allegation is put to him, he flashes a micro-expression, and then when he said Hamilton's not happy, he flashes, in my opinion, a sign of disgust seen by a slight crinkling of the nose." Azerbaijan crash: Hamilton, 32, flashed signs of anger at Vettel after the pair collided at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in June. In Hamilton's post-race interview, he showed signs of being furious at the incident, according to Darren. During this clip, he flares his nostrils, showing his anger, the expert said. Although the British ace looks fairly composed, he says, "If he wants to prove he is a man, I think we should do it out of the car, face to face." Azerbaijan crash: Vettel while Hamilton was seen trying to keep his feelings in check during his interview, his 30-year-old counterpart was far more expressive, according to Darren. "I think Vettel appears to have a problem with Hamilton," he said. Darren also claims the Ferrari driver's verbal and non-verbal actions, such as his repeated hand-to-mouth gestures, suggest he realizes he was responsible for crashing into his title rival. "Any hand-to-mouth gesture is to self-assure ourselves, which suggests, although not doing it on purpose, Vettel sees himself partly responsible," he said. He also smiles when trying to convey sincerity. "Overall, I believe Vettel knew exactly what he was doing. Indeed, Vettel eventually apologized for causing the crash, but managed to dodge an FIA penalty." After a lengthy hearing on the incident, the FIA stated, following detailed discussion and further examination of video and data evidence related to the incident, Sebastian Vettel admitted full responsibility. Sebastian Vettel extended his sincere apologies to the FIA and the wider motorsport family. Handshake snub: 2 weeks after the Azerbaijan crash, Hamilton still had ill feelings towards Vettel. Following the Austrian Grand Prix qualifying, the pair were asked to settle their differences with a handshake. But Hamilton snubbed the opportunity. "I think the crash, has hurt and disappointed Hamilton a lot more than he is letting on," Darren said of the moment. The fact that he will not shake hands is significant because shaking hands means that in some way Lewis condones or has forgotten the incident, which clearly he has not, and is nowhere near ready to let him off the hook.